want to start?
Like from here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So on this one, I wouldn't use this
Diego,
one
focus.
for the central sulcus because on these brains, it's not super clear where the central sulcus is. It could potentially be this one because you have a good post-central gyrus and a good pre-central gyrus, but I would use the colored model for that. But the gyrus in front is the pre-central gyrus, which has primary motor cortex in its outer layer. The post-central gyrus has the primary somatosensory cortex.
Yeah.
It's the post-central gyrus, I don't know if that's what I said.
So this is
Separates
pre-central.
Yeah. If this were, I'm just saying,
Okay.
because it looks like we have a good post-central and a pre-central gyrus alongside.
Okay.
I'll use the colored one for those distinctions. If I were to ask you name the sulcus and point at an arrow, well, clearly the only one you know around there is the central sulcus. But if I put a sticker here and said, "What's this gyrus?" I will only ask you the gyrus on the colored model because it's clear.
Okay. All right. Got it.
Frontal lobe, parietal lobe, behind the central sulcus, occipital lobe at the back. The parietal occipital sulcus is easier to see in the medial view. Cuts through that whole section there to separate the occipital from the parietal lobe.
Okay.
So frontal lobe, occipital lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, transverse fissure, longitudinal fissure, lateral sulcus is between the temporal and frontal and parietal lobes. Broca's area up front above that. Wernicke's area towards the back above the lateral sulcus.
Okay.
The cingulate sulcus is above the cingulate gyrus. So corpus callosum, cingulate gyrus, cingulate sulcus just above that.
So this one, right? This gap. Okay. So we look at thalamus and hypothalamus. This is
45,
That's a thalamus.
40, whatever that is. Yeah, thalamus is here. Hypothalamus,
Okay.
pituitary gland.
Okay.
So is it this region or is it just like that part?
It's that whole region.
Okay.
Can we see pre-uncle here? Cerebral pre-uncle?
Cerebral peduncles is part of the midbrain. I'd have to ask very specifically to get you to answer
Okay. All right.
peduncle as opposed to midbrain.
Okay. That's his fourth ventricle.
Fourth ventricle.
That will be cerebral aqueduct right here.
Yes, cerebral aqueduct.
So ventricle will be right here.
Third ventricle.
Third ventricle. Okay, got it. Pretty much I got everything, right? I think so. So the midbrain won't use it as here. I know this is cerebellum. I mean, no, that's cerebellum. Right?
Yes, cerebellum.
That's a folate, right? The lead.
Yeah.
That's it, right? Oh, also the olive. I'm not sure when you say olive.
Anterior and posterior flocculonodular lobe. The olive is that dark pink.
This one.
Yep.
That's olive. Okay. Okay. What would you say? The follicular nodular? No?
That's a part of it that you can see the flocculus of the floccular nodular lobe.
Okay.
Bump right there.
Okay. Got it.
Colliculi. Superior and inferior colliculi.
Oh, okay.
Mammillary body.
This little piece.
Yeah, where that number is. Whatever. I don't know what that number
33.
is. Put that black writing on the white dot.
Okay. Got it. I think I got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any other?
No,
There was another page to this.
This is for the nerve. We're gonna go over on Thursday, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I think I pretty much I got it. Oh, Burmese?
Vermis figure.
Oh, figure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good. Okay. So the little piece. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So
Okay, let's go over quick right now.
we have to go over this on Thursday and nerves on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then we went over everything.
We then go over the male
Oh my gosh,
testing.
you guys. It didn't record. Oh, it did.